Good morning, Raiders. I'm Manis Largan.
And I'm Brittany Carvajal, this week on RJTV.
A look into Regis's very own award-winning songwriters,
A robotics and debate recap,
and your Raiders sports update with a special feature on the boys rugby team.
All that and more this week
on RJTV. Hey Brittany, did you know that we have 2 award-winning songwriters here on campus and Elise Kuhn is qualified twice?
Wow, Regis is also the only school to qualify more than 1 student per year out of the entire state.
That's so impressive. Let's learn more about it. Executive producer Andrew Massie and Owen Weiss sat down with Elise Kuhn and Ora Kanadu Achiampog.
Anybody can make music, but it takes more than just hard work to win competitions with your songs.
I started lessons when I was pretty young, but primarily I've taught myself a lot of what I know.
Elise Kuhn and Ora Kanadu Achiampog both qualified for the DU Songwriters Competition, but what helps them each achieve new heights is
noticing how people write songs and their different styles, and everyone writes songs in a completely different way. And I took so much inspiration from many of my artists that I know, and I listened to for like years, so I just really saw their music and took inspiration from it. Take down
So growing up, my sister was very musically inclined, and she still is. And I saw her playing piano, and I thought that was amazing, but I didn't want to play piano. I begged my parents to play the guitar. So playing the guitar with her has been something that I've really liked doing growing up. So I asked my sister what I should write a song about, because I wanted to write a song for the competition. And she said it'd be funny if you wrote a song about juice and how initially you think that it's something that's really good for you, but sometimes it can be really harmful. But I think I took a slightly different route, and I wrote a song that I love about juice.
Thanks, Andrew and Owen. That is so inspiring.
Congrats again, Elise and Ora. You can watch their full award-winning songs on our Instagram or YouTube today.
Our Kenzo Bells and Voxuchis had a busy spring break in New York City.
They saw Broadway shows, had dinner with the cast of Hamilton, and sang Broadway hits with Cristo Rey High School and Regis High School of New York.
We also want to send a huge congrats to our speech and debate team who had an impressive finish at state last week.
9 of our students placed top 10 in their events.
A special shout out to James Risick, who placed 3rd in Lincoln Debate, Emil Nidcomb, who placed 2nd place in Humor,
and finally, Bridget Smith, who took 1st and is the state champion in drama.
Way to go, Raiders!
Now, let's head over to Annika Pulowski and Ryan Morris for your Raiders sports update.
Happy Friday, Raiders. I'm Annika Pulaski.
And I'm Ryan Morris. Welcome back to your Raider Sports Update.
Out of all the sports seasons, spring is easily the busiest.
That's right. There are so many talented teams to cover.
First off, your boys' swim and dive team will compete in the Coach's Invite tomorrow at VMAC. Good luck, boys.
Track and field are laps ahead of the competition. Over the weekend at Echo Park, the boys took home 4 relay titles.
They scored in the 4x800, the 4x100, and pole vault as well.
The girls had a 2nd place finish in pole vault and put points on the board in the 4x800 and distance medley.
Good luck to the team as they storm the track in Fort Collins this afternoon.
Girls golf teed off their season yesterday at Spring Valley Golf Club.
The boys rugby team dominated during the break in Arizona, where they beat number 7 in the U.S. Brophy Prep and Tempe Rugby Club.
RJTV reporters Hayden Brici and Chiara Evangelista caught up with the coaches and players at the start of the season.
For boys rugby, it's all about
brotherhood.
We stopped by a game and talked to the head coach and some players about their favorite parts of being on the rugby team.
Yeah, I think just, the character that they bring and the energy that they bring just, puts a spark in my own life and, just keeps me addicted to what we're doing, and, doing it for the boys is why we're all here.
Again, it's just that brotherhood. It's just every guy brings something different to the table, especially in rugby when just every position has something else to do. It's just so versatile.
To kind of grow more as a teammate and kind of respect everything the boys have together.
The best 15 guys out there. When we're in a scrum or we're in a ruck, it's that trust, it's the belief that no matter what happens, the guy behind me will have my back. Whether, I'm carrying it, I know that latch will be there. Even when we throw offload passes, I know the guy will be there. Not only will he be there, he'll have my back. He knows his job, I know my job. It's just a level of trust that I don't think you can get really anywhere else.
This is Kiara Evangelista
and Hayden Birchie
with RJTV.
Thanks, Hayden and Kiara.
Girls tennis has started their season swinging, winning 4-3 versus Heritage on Tuesday.
The baseball team beat Holy Family 5-1 on Tuesday in their season opener.
They have an away game versus Valor tomorrow at noon. Show up and be loud.
Girls soccer defeated Creek 3-2 on Tuesday, with Lexi Meyer scoring the game-winning goal with 36 seconds left.
The team played Arapahoe last night.
Speaking of game-winning goals, boys lacrosse pulled off a 9-8 upset win versus number 1 Arapahoe on Tuesday.
Fletcher Sullivan scored the game-winning goal with 5 seconds to go. They play tonight at 10 at 4 o'clock.
Coming off a win in their season opener versus Kent, the girls lacrosse team will take on Valor tonight at 7 at home. Be there to cheer them on.
Boys volleyball set their season into action with their second 3-0 win versus James Irwin on Tuesday and played Chaparral yesterday.
They will travel to take on Cherry Creek tonight at 6:30.
Finally, our bonus story this week is on state championship wrestling.
RJTV reporters Anthony Lohr and Ridley Soro were at Ball Arena earlier this month to catch the action.
See the full story in the link in the announcements or on our Instagram page.
That's all we have this week. Back to you, Madison Kate.
Thanks, Annika and Ryan.
Speaking of competition, the robotics team took third in the Heartland Robotics Competition in Kansas.
The team won the Innovation and Control Award. They are at DU right now trying to qualify for Worlds.
They'll be there today and tomorrow. Stop by and support your fellow Raiders.
Another way to support your Raiders is by donating to the Special Olympics Polar Plunge.
It's on April 1st at the Aurora Reservoir.
We are halfway to our $20,000 goal and need your help. Donate through the link in the announcements.
Speaking of donations, Regis' Christian Life Club is running their annual food drive.
Here's Jake Irvine and Joseph Hughes from RCLC with more.
Our Jesuit parish in Denver runs a robust food bank to help the hungry people of our community. They are always in need, but now more than ever, people are seeing their food assistance payments expire. These supplemental nutrition benefits were bolstered during COVID, but have now been ended by the government. Families are seeing their monthly assistance going from around $300 per month all the way down to $15. Food pantries such as the one at Loyola have seen a rush of people come in, desperate for help, but their cupboards are bare.
We're going to need to pack the pantry to help our brothers and sisters in need by bringing in non-perishable food items. RCLC will deliver the food to Loyola, but we need you to help bring in the food. If your family is able, please help. All next week, we will collect food during TRW. Mr. Timmy has agreed to give breakfast burritos to the class that raises the most. Your teachers might also consider doing something nice for you too. Thanks again for helping put food on the tables of the hungry.
Thanks, boys. The RCLC food drive is one of the oldest Regis traditions, so let's show our support next week in a big way.
Hey Brittany, did you know that the first day of spring was last week?
I did, and I know a perfect way to hop into the new season.
Here's the STEAM Club with the fun spring opportunity.
What's up, Raiders? Your Regis Jesuit STEM Club is doing a cinematic scene competition where you'll use a found object to create a cinematic scene.
Once you've done this, take a photo of the scene and submit the photo by 3 p.m. on Thursday, April 6th.
Now, the theme is Easter/spring, but get creative, Raiders.
Check your announcements for more details.
Wow, they're even offering prizes, so make sure to enter.
Our school is massive. So many people work hard to make our school the way it is. It can be hard to keep track.
Well, you're in luck. Kate Klenner and Ella Denslow set out to test your knowledge.
We hit the halls to see how well our fellow classmates know the people who keep Regis Jesuit running.
He's a president.
United States.
No!
Hard.
Dean of something.
It's the security guard.
It's the security guard.
I know him. And he's
Pat.
I love him.
I've seen him before.
I've
I don't
seen
know who
him. I
that
don't know
is.
his name.
Oh, hockey.
He's really tall.
Looks familiar. Do you know what he does?
No.
I have no idea. Craig.
Dude,
that directs traffic.
I want to
He
say he
directs
directs traffic. I love Miss Kelly. Melanie Kelly.
It's the lady that helped me after I crashed my car.
I have no idea.
Miss McDermott. Yes.
What does she do?
She works at the front desk.
Have you ever seen her before?
I don't think so.
Miss Fike, right?
John Smith.
No idea.
I sure do.
Who is it?
That is the beautiful Miss Ortiz.
That was a hoot. Thanks to everyone who keeps our school up and running.
That's all for this week.
It's been real, Raiders.
We'll see you next time.